Let's go ahead and talk about more regulation problems. This is going to be a regulator in Canada warns crypto exchanges not to promote self-custodial wallets. There is a battle of brewing. That's crazy. All right, so there is a battle of brewing right now, and it is between, to be clear, decentralization and centralization. Decentralization being what I would call like the new world, not new world order or anything like that, but the revolution, the new world, how it would function is everything gets decentralized. We've already seen this sort of with like information, right? The decentralization of information means that the public has more access, thanks to the internet, to information to learn new things, improve new skills, and improve as a whole, just across the entire planet. This is a good thing. This has been a demonstration of the merit of decentralization. Where it's moving into now is going to be the financial sector. A decentralization of the financial sector would pull the control and the power away from traditional financial institutions and governments. So this is going to be a big, long battle. And here's the problem. While we talk about regulation and some regulation being good, like understanding how to pay taxes in this kind of world, the ultimate goal for cryptocurrency, and because of the inception of Bitcoin and why it was created in the first place, means that you need to protect that ideal and principle if you want to participate in cryptocurrency. Unless you just plan on getting a CBDC and letting the government determine what you can or can't buy, then cool, go that route. But as for me and Bitcoin and where it stands, these are the principles you stand by. And one of those main principles at the very beginning that we preach on the channel, we've been doing it for years, ever since I got into cryptocurrency, not your keys, not your crypto. What does that mean? That means that you need to self-custody your cryptocurrency if you want to actually have that financial autonomy. And of course, that comes with a responsibility of not losing your keys, but you are separated now from the governments, from the traditional financial institutions. And we may be seeing you guys on Odyssey very soon, just from this podcast or whatever. But let's get into it here. Regulator in Canada warns crypto exchanges not to promote self-custodial wallets. Tweets from the CEOs of Coinbase and Kraken that advocated self-custody of digital assets are being looked at by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police for violating sanctions put in place to curb the trucker protests in the country. The Ontario Securities Commission, OSC, sent the tweets to the police because it believed that the crypto executives were offering advice on how to evade sanctions on funds, according to the report. Yes, they are. That's the point. I'm sorry to say, but when the government starts shutting off your access to your bank accounts and your funds, well, crypto. Late last week, the Ontario Provincial Police and Royal Canadian Mounted Police ordered all regulated financial institutions, including crypto exchanges, to cease trading and freeze the assets of designated persons involved in the trucker protests, as well as 34 associated crypto wallets. Look, I don't care if you agree with the truckers or not. This is scary stuff. And you may say, I would never do that. I would never do a protest. I don't have to worry about it. I don't do anything wrong. I'm telling you, when they come for you and they decide you are doing something wrong, maybe participating in crypto, just participating in crypto can be a reason. So if you're on this channel, watching this channel right now, you are a potential target for the shutting down of your bank accounts, etc. I want to make that very clear. This is a problem that can grow past the truckers. And if they're going to start shutting off based on designated persons, what if they just accidentally shut one down of somebody that's not even there, an innocent bystander that's trying to walk their dog but was by the protest? You can't mass apply the freezing of financial assets of your public. Shortly after Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland announced the measure, both Powell and Armstrong tweeted in support of self-custody wallets. Self-custody means that the owner of the digital asset holds the private key for the wallet and thus has exclusive access. An appropriate metaphor would be keeping an asset in a safe with only the owner having the combination to the safe instead of placing it in a bank. In crypto's earliest days, this was the preferred way to store digital assets, and crypto lost its way and we got a whole bunch of people in worried about bored apes. I'm just disappointed in the direction this community is going in. Many investors preferred to hold their crypto on exchange. As digital assets became more mainstream, many investors preferred to hold their crypto in exchanges or with other custodians, many of which are regulated entities with licenses and insurance. Completely defeating the purpose of cryptocurrency, by the way. Representatives for Kraken and Coinbase have said that the exchanges intend to comply with the law. Both companies, however, have taken a public stance that they believe money shouldn't be censored and users should have protection from unjust seizure of assets. I agree with them. And I'm glad that Coinbase and Kraken have taken this stand, and I support them in that stand. And that's where I sit with it. All right. This is getting ridiculous, guys. It's getting absolutely insane. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Crypto Mining Morning Show every Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. Pacific and 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. You can check out more clips here, or if you're interested in checking out the entire live show, you can check that out down here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.